you're going up these mountains and stuff, like in these dualies and stuff, anything past, when it gets past when it gets past like 240, you're in the danger zone, you know what I mean? So you probably want to pull over or something. But if it's see, right now it's operating at, like, the oil pressure's at 100, the oil pressure's at 51, and the other one is at 100. And it's probably gonna cool down now because I'm going down the hill. I always watch these when I'm coming up the mountains and stuff. I always watch my gauges on here. You know, I pay attention to the gauges when I'm going up these mountains. You know what I mean? See, right now you got your transmission. You got your transmission. Hold on. Oil life. You got your oil life. That's at 40%. Then you got your boost. You got your exhaust. You got your oil pressure. See, the oil pressure's at 50. Your transmission temperature, that's at 79. And then your coolant temperature is at 90, 91. See? And then you go. So see how it dropped back down? It dropped back down to it dropped back down from 100 to 87. See that? Drop back down from. So yeah, see, that's how you. See that? Drop back down. So anything, and this usually operates like at 90. Well, in the wintertime, it usually operates like a little bit lower. Sometime like between like 70 and 80 and 90. Then when it starts to get a little hotter, it gets it operates a little higher, up to like see, it's at 89 right now, but it's probably gonna go back down because I just came to the top of the mountain. Now I'm going down the mountain, so it's cooling down. See that? But it's anything past like 240, then that's you're in the danger zone. You know what I mean? Especially on these trucks, like the dualies and the Fords and the Fords and the Dodges. Yeah, it's going back down. It's going back down to 89. Was at 100 coming up that mountain. So that's the highest it got. The highest it got, the temperature was at 100. So if it was to get like 130, 140, then you probably want to pull over and, you know what I mean, let it cool down. But it says 240, but I don't think I would believe that. Yep, that's how you know what I mean, that's how you gauge that, to pay attention to your gauges, you know what I mean, you're coming up and pay attention to your gauges coming up and down, what you call it. Yeah, I know the fuel filter, we do, our company, we do he does an oil change every other oil change. I mean, we do a fuel filter change every other oil change. So, yep.